was eating breakfast. I wasn't planning on doing anything today. I was like, yeah. Spent a day in Edson, slept overnight. I'm like, I'm gonna go home. I'm like, probably not gonna have to do anything. But then the phone rings. Hello. Yeah, we got a train derailment, so we're gonna go pick up some panels from Calgary, load up with panels, and then we gotta head her down to somewhere by Kamloops. So we'll see what the major flooding action's all about. Someone told me that Highway 5 was closed, so is there more Highway 5 after Kamloops? I don't know that area very well. I know kind of how to get to Kamloops, and from there on, I don't even know. It's kind of funny because we were in Merritt only, 2-3 weeks ago? I don't remember. Yeah. And now it's underwater. It's like a desert area. It's kind of screwed up. Whoa! It's Big Blue! It's Blaine. Where he works, they bought that truck, so he's got one of two. Just gotta text him. Shiny. But anyways, yeah, we'll gotta grab some panels. We gotta get going here. And the picker's like, I gotta get fuel, and he's gonna take the mechanic at Swamp, and he's like, he's gotta go home and get a bag. I'm just like, dude, we're supposed to be like, go, 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 go. When that phone rings for derailment action, out the door. Basically, I freaking almost choked on my breakfast because and then I had to get fuel in my car, and I'm like driving like the wind in Tina, blue smoke behind, a little bit of coal. But anyways, okay, let's head her there. brake check here. It's about to drop down with into field. Got some snow. Of course, the road's closed, so there's not a whole lot of traffic, and it's packed snow here in the pullout. I don't know what it's like out there. It looks like single lane and ice. Got some emergency panels. It's a tight fit for the T-bed. As long as I don't drop over a hump and try to jackknife, I'll be fine. But yeah. It's kind of an emergency situation, so we get privileged to go through this way. It's too bad it's in the dark. Be a bunch of us, but there's two of us here first up. There's a bunch of trucks following behind, not too far. Nice, not LEDs, so it stays melted. That's Ontario. Alright, check out these things and take a whiz and get going. Travel Highway 1. There's like no traffic because the road's closed because they're doing there's one poopy section there. I can't remember exactly where it is, but just before you come into Revelstoke, I do believe, and it's all twisty and windy along the cliffside there, and it was like almost it's impossible for me to keep my truck and trailer in one lane get through there, so it was always sketched when I had to go through there. I've only been like twice in a big truck, but it's got some tight curves, K-rails, so if you're in wide at all, it's just not friendly. So it'll be a nice improvement when that actually finally happens. So yeah, there'll be no traffic. There might be the odd here and there, but for the most part, there's like nothing. So yeah, now we sit and wait for special escorts. Let's go through the top secret area. That's what I meant to say, top secret area. It's not top secret. They've cut traffic from going this way because they are smashing out a whole mountainside, and then they're putting in a bunch of piles to carry the freeway all along this cliffside of this mountain, because it's always been this is the last part that's never been upgraded. This part that we just went, this is bucking horse or kicking horse, I always get them mixed up, but this one was pretty dramatic. The old road used to be pretty crappy through here, but now they got this nice big bridge, so you know, it's pretty cool. It's nice that they're finally upgrading it. There's a lot of upgrades they've been doing on this road. It needs it because there is a ton. Everything that comes to Alberta probably comes from that port in Vancouver. So, and right now, like, all the roads are washed out, supposedly. I don't know. The just of it, supposedly Highway 5 and 1 are shut off. Supposedly, that's what I've been hearing, so I don't know firsthand because I haven't been down Highway 5 for a little while since we went to Merritt and got that pipe. drill pipe, and it was dry as a bone then. But supposedly they've been having crazy rains and they got washouts galore. I'm sure if you're on Facebook you have seen pictures of the washouts. I'll insert some here. Pretty devastating. So, and there's even towns that are underwater. Like, that's crazy. I don't know where all this rain all of a sudden is coming from. It's fall. It's just started. It's like November. What, the 18th today. This all happened in the last like four days, I think. Super crazy stuff going on down there and around the coast, and the roads leading up to, what is it, it's Merritt and Hope is just destroyed supposedly. Like, and there's section of rail, see a couple of pictures there where the road's completely washed out, and that's the same place where there's rail goes over top of the highway there. An aerial shot, it was pretty good. So it looks pretty crazy. Hopefully they get it patched up, because everything is expensive now already in Alberta. So it's only going to get way worse before it gets better, financially wise.
Is this the part where we wait for the pilot car?
Yeah, we wait here. So we just go through one more little ravine and up the other side, and then it narrows down in a little tiny road, and it gets be interesting to see. Hopefully someone shows up. It's good that it's in the dark. So like always, every time I got to come down here, it's in the dark. Stay tuned to the snow show.
Time the engine fan kicked on all day.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I never noticed it before, but I don't know.
No, they've been fucking chewing off the side of the mountain for like fucking weeks now. When I went on summer holidays, they were doing this.
You come over here for summer holidays, do you?
Well, I went to Three Valley Gap.
Oh, yeah. What's it like?
Oh, I love it there. It's a great place. You should try it out one time. It's just cool being in that big chateau on the lake there. It's just rustic and cool.
Yeah, I bet it would be, yeah. Yeah, never been there.
learn to drive!
Well, we're here. It's like 20 after 1 a.m. Alberta time. This one full truck stop. Looks like people have been sitting here for a while. That's expected. It's lined up all the way down the road. This whole truck stop is pretty full. There's still spots, so it's not that bad. It's pretty grim. I imagine that store is making a killing. Donnie said this is a Flying J, but it's semi-pin dropped here, so it must be down the road a little further, but whatever, regardless, this will do for now. And yeah, I got full tank of fuel, so we're good there. Just hang out. The cool thing about stuff like this when it's emergency is you're paid straight through, so as soon as you get the call, you're paid until you're empty. And then, well, you're still paid when you're empty too, but if you stop once you're empty, then that's on you. So, but it shouldn't be a problem as long as we get unloaded at some form of a timely manner. I should be able to get all the way back home in one shot, no problem. I think it was only it took me, shit, what time is it? So now it's 1. It was 10 hours. The weather wasn't great. A lot of the roads sucked. And then it's kind of sketchy on this end of Highway 1, like Kamloops, not really Kamloops, but what was the last thing I went through? Salmon Arm, Sorrento, whatever. From Sorrento on, it was wet, black ice, couldn't see shit. And then I was like, yeah, this will be great. Highway 1, there will be no traffic because no one's allowed to go past the radium turnoff. They have to go around to Golden. All the way down was like the odd car, and that was it. But there wasn't a whole lot of road maintenance either, so it was just like one strip. Slow lane was kind of, it was snow covered, but not as snow covered as the fast lane. So things could have been worse, and it wasn't. Like Rogers Pass can be sketchy at times. It's kind of got some flurries going on here, nothing too serious. It's obviously, it was 0 last time I asked Buddy in the other truck what the temperature was, so it's definitely not freezing and treacherous. So catch a nap. Hopefully I don't get called in the next 40 minutes. Be like, yeah, we're ready to go now. Like, I have no idea where we're going. Boss is going to touch base and keep in contact with the guy so we don't have to, because we were supposed to call him when we got here. He's like, instead of 4 or 5 trucks calling him all at different hours when you get there, he's like, I'll take care of it. And I'm like, great, that's awesome. I'll take a nap and hopefully he doesn't call right away. Call tomorrow afternoon will work. But you get paid as long as it's sitting here loaded, so we'll hang out with all these guys. Me and this other W9 here. W9 and the C5, the square hoods of the fleet here. This truck's out of Linden, Alberta, which is, well, that's a little bit east of, well, it's central Alberta basically, but anyways. He's got snow on his tires. Looks like he's been here for a while, which I'm sure a lot of people are sitting here for a while. Alright, enough babbling. I need to have a sleep. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
Brunch time. Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.